Hi, I'm Dr. Marc Sklar and welcome to Fertility TV. In this episode we're talking about why you can't get pregnant if you're healthier than everybody else out there. Hi, I'm Dr. Marc Sklar and welcome back to Fertility TV. I work with couples from all over the world through my online fertility programs, my one-on-one private coaching, and here locally in San Diego at my 2 clinics. In this episode of Fertility TV, we're talking about why you can't get pregnant if you're healthier than everybody else or you think that you're healthier than everybody else. Okay, so let's get into it. I often hear from patients, I eat well, I exercise, I'm fit, but it's just not happening, and I look at somebody else and they're overweight or whatever it might be and they're able to get pregnant, so why can't I, right? Is that you? I hear it a lot, and here's the thing. First and foremost, I know it's easy for me to say, but it's not easy to do, but we can't compare ourselves to anybody else. We're all unique, we're all different, we're all special in our own way because we have our own DNA and our own cellular makeup. And because of that, what I need and what you need or what they need is very different to get pregnant. So that woman who's overweight might, on the fertility side of things, might be just fine, whereas you're fit, we just don't know why it's not happening for you. The real issue there is we need to figure out why, okay? So yes, we're all different, but something's missing that hasn't been seen in you that needs to be figured out. We need to get to the bottom of it, and as I typically like to say, we need to figure out the why you're not able to conceive. So maybe you haven't had a workup done and no one's evaluated you from a reproductive perspective, so they're not able to tell you or guide you what you need to do, right? Maybe you have been, maybe you have had blood work done and they say everything's fine, you're unexplained, and we just don't know why it's not happening for you. Here's what I typically find when I'm looking at that, okay, is that when we're looking at blood work, either you haven't done it or it's incomplete. So if you haven't done it, then yes, we have to start with some basic fertility blood work. If you have done it, then we need to look beyond the basics, because oftentimes that's not enough or doesn't give us enough information. And so I also work with a population of women who, when we look at those things, what I find out is they don't have a fertility issue. Their issue is in another system, but it's affecting their fertility. So when we look at their true fertility numbers, those look awesome, but when we look at other systems, those look out of balance. And so if we can correct that, then we can improve your fertility. One example of that is your digestive system, for instance, right? If we've got a lot of digestive disturbance, lifelong, like myself, then oftentimes what that will lead to is an imbalance in another area. It's going to affect another system, and maybe that system that it's affecting is your fertility. So we need to look deeper, whether it's through blood work or more thorough investigation, to figure that out. And what that also means is typically you need a personalized plan that fits you. Because what I said previously is true, right? You're unique, you're different. You can't be given the same plan as everybody else. It has to be tailored to you. Maybe a lot of things are similar to others, but it still has to be tailored to you specifically. And the blood work and figuring out why things are happening allows me to do that for you, okay? And then last, you really need guidance. You need someone to help you create the plan so you're not doing it for yourself, and so that you can follow along and not have to be cluttered by all the little things that are going on that you might feel are distracting, right? And I say that when I look at myself. When I have health issues myself, I haven't had them in a long time, but when I do, I don't treat myself for it, right? Because we can't see through the forest. We don't have clarity when we're looking at ourselves. We think we've got everything, right? Oh yeah, I've got a little bit of this. I've got, oh yeah, it said that in the book, or I read that and that blog post said this, so that's me, yeah, I could see that, right? So we find ourselves, we identify ourselves in all of those things. Well, it's too cluttered, it's too difficult to see. So you need someone to guide you, which is why when I have health issues, I reach out to somebody else to guide me, and that's why I recommend that for you, that you reach out to either me or somebody else to help guide you through that process, create your plan, and set you in motion in the right direction. If you want more information about what I talked about in this video and links to all the resources, then click on the link below in the description. That will take you straight to my blog post and get you everything you need. Are you looking for a fertility coach? Are you looking for someone to guide you with your personal needs one-on-one? Well, that can be me. If you want more information on that, check it out right here.